Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So my hair is such a mess, and like I feel like I say that in every video, but I don't want to do it, you know? So my hair is so bleached that I just don't want to like put heat on it or anything. But anyway, today I have a cut crease for you guys today, and it's all matte, like it's a matte cut crease look, and it's a 3/4. It's kind of like a Manny MUA. He does like cut creases a lot, so it's kind of like inspired by him. And it's kind of a chit chat video, and I'm really excited about it. I really like how it turned out, so I hope that you guys enjoy it. And if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching, because let me tell you guys right now, it is a look, girlfriend. Like, this is such a look. I'm loving it. Anyway, so if you want to see how I got it, then just keep on watching. Hi guys, so my eyebrows are on. And if you're wondering what I used to screw up my eyebrows, I list all my products down below in the down bar, just so you guys know that. For my skin, I'm starting off with my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Moisturizer. I mentioned this in my favorites video that just went up. And let me know if you guys have tried this or like it, because I just love it so much. This is my second one. So that's what I'm using to kind of prep my skin. Also, my eyes are primed too. I don't know if I mentioned that, but my eyes are also primed. And I'm going to start with Hoola in the Crease, Hoola bronzer. Just so you guys know, this is the 4th time I've filmed this video. And my phone keeps running out of like storage and just shutting off, and I don't know, and I keep filming, and then I get up when I'm done, and I noticed that it cut off a long time ago. So I'm going to keep checking my phone to make sure. I literally just finished putting everything onto my computer, and so I have absolutely nothing on my phone right now. I have 0 pictures, 0 videos. So I'm hoping that that frees up some storage, because it's getting really annoying. So every shadow that I'm going to be putting on my eyes today, I'm really going to be keeping up towards the brow more. I'm not really going to drag anything across the lid, because we're going to cut that out anyway, just so you guys know. So I'm just using Hoola to kind of start my crease, and then I'm going to take my blending brush. All of my brushes are nice and clean, by the way, so I'm really prepared for this video. And like I said, I'm using my Modern Renaissance palette for this look, just because I feel like pretty much everyone has this palette at this point, and if not, the shades like that I'm going to be using are really easy to find dupes for or whatever. So I'm basically going to be using Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange right over the Hoola bronzer in the crease. And I'm going to kind of keep this on the outer upper portion of the eye, so like right here is where I'm really going to kind of keep it. If anything gets onto the lid, it's fine, because we're going to cut that out anyway, but like you just kind of want to try to place everything above the eyelid, like above the crease of your eye. You want to make sure that you take your time really blending out the shadows up to the brow bone, because that's obviously not the cut area. So you want to make sure that this area is really nice and blended. There's so much fallout everywhere. The Modern Renaissance palette, like, and all of their like the Anastasia shades are super nice and like blendable, but they have so much fallout, and I feel like people just like overlook that. But I have some of their like single shades too, and it's like there's just a lot of fallout all the time. So that's why I always do my eyes first. And then I'm going to cut the crease. So for that, I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I don't know if I've used this in a video yet, but I'm obsessed with it. So I'm going to put some of that on the back of my hand, and then just use any flat shader brush. This one is from Colourpop. And I'm just going to take the concealer, and basically I'm going to kind of look down into my mirror like this, so that I can really see the shape of my eyelid. And I'm going to take the concealer, and I'm literally just going to follow my own eyelid. You're not really drawing imaginary lines here. You're really following your own crease. I have pretty big eyelids, like pretty open eyes, I guess, pretty round ones. So for me, this is pretty easy. If you have more hooded eyes, you're going to want to go above your crease a little bit. And you're literally just going to draw kind of a curved line. And I'm going to do mine today pretty much like 3/4 of the way and stop there. I've done a full cut crease look on my channel before. I think it was like the second video I ever made. So if you want to go all the way and wing it out, like that's fine. You can watch that video. But for today, I'm just going to keep it pretty much like 3/4 of my eye. And so you're going to draw the cut with the pointed edge, and then you're kind of just going to blend it down onto your eyelid and fill that in. And then you can kind of let the concealer fade out over here. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to put shadows over it anyway. But, I mean, it looks complicated, but it's really easy. Like, it's hard to mess up, kind of, even for me. So you're literally just cutting your already made eyelid. And then I'm going to do one eye at a time because this is concealer and it tends to crease. So just do one eye at a time. And then I'm going to take the shade Tempora. And I'm using an e.l.f. No Name flat fluffy brush. Why has there ever been a video that I haven't dropped something in? Like, what is my issue? Anyway, so then I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other eye, and I'm probably going to speed past this. This is probably the hardest part of the tutorial, I guess, is to just make sure that they're even, but just follow the shape of your eye and keep looking back at the other one, and make sure you're looking down into the mirror, and you'll be fine. Alright, so once you pretty much have the crease cut, I'm going to go back to my Modern Renaissance palette and mix the two lighter brown shades, Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange. And I'm going to really tap that off because I don't need a lot. And I'm just going to go on that outer fourth that we didn't cut the crease. And I'm literally just going to kind of blend around it. I'm not really blending across the concealed area. I'm just kind of blending out a little bit. And obviously you can go right into the crease with the rest of it because you already have put this shade there. So I'm just trying to make it lightly fade into the brown shade without it going further than the outer fourth. That's pretty much the base of the eye. You can blend accordingly if you feel like you went too far. Just grab your concealer again. This tutorial is literally easy because all you're using is concealer, you know? You can't mess it up. But I'm actually going to take red ochre also from this palette. And I'm literally just going to, that's it. Like, do you see that on my brush? I don't need a lot of this color. And I'm just going to tap this onto the most outer portion of my eye and kind of feather it in. I'm not bringing this in far. Don't bring this towards that cut crease. You want it to be a fade. Then instead of grabbing your clean blending brush, grab the brush that you used the orangey brown shades on to melt that into the other shades. Because if you use your clean blending brush, you're kind of blending it away and you just kind of want to make it into a fade. If that made any sense. Do you guys see my hair, by the way? Like, I literally feel like I just bleached it and it's like, oh, my roots are insane. I'm gonna do my hair at the end of this video, so if you're looking at my hair and you're like, April never does her hair, Joke's on you. And then once my eyeshadow is blended, then you can take your clean blending brush and blend above the eyebrow again, just to make sure that it's all blended. I'm gonna move on to the face, and I have 2 new primers. I'm gonna just prime my face and speed through my foundation because I do my foundation in every video. I'm gonna show you what I'm using, and then I'll also, of course, link it down below, but I don't wanna waste time showing you guys how I put foundation on. So anyway, I'm using the Hangover RX primer from Too Faced. This stuff is really nice. I use 2 pumps of it. It's very moisturizing and it smells like coconut, which I like, but it doesn't fill in your pores or anything like that. So if you're looking for something that's going to fill in your pores or kind of tighten your skin or whatever, this isn't the primer for you. I'm also going to use this e.l.f. Aqua Primer Mist that I just got. I just got this yesterday. Bro, like, this is glass. This is heavy. Like, this is good quality. e.l.f. has been stepping it up. So I'm going to use this. It's the Primer Mist. And I used this yesterday for the first time. And, like, I went to go spray it. And it's, like, it sprays. Like, this is like a hose on the end of this. Watch this. So I'm going to hold it from here. Like, do you see that? It, like, soaks me. So, like I said, I'm not going to put my foundation in this video to save storage on my phone, and because you guys have seen it before, I'm using the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation in the shade 210. You guys have seen me use this. I've raved about it. It's $6 at Target. Give it a shot. So I will be right back with my foundation. I'm going to show you guys my concealer, even though I've shown you before, but since this is the new Tarte Shape Tape, I'm going to just show you. So I'm using the shade Light Medium. This blend's super nice. I totally recommend it. I pushed off buying it for a while because it's so expensive, and I didn't want to like it because now I have to keep buying it. But whatever, I do really like it, and I still love the Maybelline Age Rewind. So this isn't like a replacement, but I use so much less of this concealer because it's so thick. So yeah, I'm just blending this baby underneath my eyes. When I asked if they had this, I was like, do you guys have the Chart Tape Shape? I don't know what I said, but I called it Chart. I have this cut on my hand. I don't know if you can even see it, but it's so painful, and I got it on Monday. Today is Thursday, I think. Yeah, today's Thursday. I cut it myself on Monday at work, and I was like scooping something with a spatula, like scooping hot fudge out. And so I was going like this with a spatula, and it broke off, and like my hand stuck into the sharp part, and I was like, it's just in the worst spot ever. Like everything I grab and like when I drive, it just kills. So last night, Wednesday night, I was looking at it because it just hurt so bad, and I was like, what on earth? And I found a tiny chunk of spatula in my arm, like in my actual hand, in the cut. So I was like sitting on the bathroom floor after I got out of the shower, and I was just like tweezing all the veins in my hand out, basically. And then I told Tab about it this morning. Tab is my best friend, by the way, if you guys don't know that. I told Tab about it this morning, and she was like, why didn't you take a video? I want to see. And it's like, that's how you know you should be in the medical field, when you find pleasure in seeing someone else bleed and dig through the veins in their hand to find a piece of spatula. So I'm just going to use my Rimmel powder that I always use. Okay, and then for bronzer, I'm so excited for this. I used it yesterday, and I was like, it was so good. This is the Laura Geller super expensive Siesta Medium Beach Matte Baked Hydrating Bronzer. So, I love this, but let me just say something, Laura Geller, if you're watching. So, see how the pan is? This is the bronzer. This is the mirror. So it's like they make it look like you're getting a solid amount, but you're getting a very pushed back mirror, and like this is the powder. I do really love a bronzed look lately because I'm tan, so I feel like I can get away with looking orange for some reason. But yeah, I've been really going ham on the bronzers lately. I've been also using it to contour and bronze since it's a good shade, so I'm just using my Real Techniques contour brush and just going right into the hollows, right underneath those cheeks. For blush, I have tried a new blush out by Makeup Revolution and I didn't like it. So I think I'm going to do a products I hate video soon because I have a lot and I think it would be funny. But I have the Milani Luminoso blush that I always go back to and my blush brush. And I'm just going to put this on my cheeks and kind of blend it into my bronzer. Also for highlight, I've been using, well, I got it like yesterday, so I used it once. The Laura Geller highlight in the shade Gilded Honey. Everyone on YouTube uses this, and it's like, I just haven't got it because it's so expensive, but I finally got it, and I just wanna, I got 2 compliments on it just yesterday, and it was the first time I wore it, so I think it's doing pretty good. And I just took a little bit of that on my brush, and I'm gonna chuck this. I never know what verb to use. I always say pop or like throw. Now I'm gonna just chuck it onto my cheekbones. But I'm using this right here, right at the little swirly curve. Swirly curve. Chucking this on the swirly curve of my face. Alright, so finishing up the eyes, I'm going back to my Modern Renaissance palette and using my Jessie's Girl little blender brush and taking those 2 orangey shades and just blending those together onto the bottom lash line. For mascara, I'm going to use my eyelash curler, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I picked this up the other day and I've been liking it. So I'm going to use that on my top lashes and then I'm going to go find some eyelashes. So I think I'm going to use these Vegas Nay Eyelure Grand Glamour eyelashes. But I used a new pair of Vegas Nay eyelashes yesterday and I just didn't really love them. So I hope that I like these, and if I don't, I'm going to rip them off and use my Ardell 207s. These kind of look like the Ardell 207s, so I'm hoping that they look good. While my eyelash glue is getting tacky, I'm going to just use my Milani Make It Last setting spray and set all the powders on my face. Okay, this is my second bottle of this, so it's really, really, really good. If you guys want a good setting spray, try and find this at CVS. They've been selling it a lot. Like everywhere I go, I don't see them, and it's only $10. So I really, really like this. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna grab my inner corner brush, dip into my white shadow from my BH palette, and do that while this is still drying. So we're gonna have like it's like a race, you know? All right, so I'm gonna spray my face. Oh, maybe I'm not. This is a new one. There we go. Okay, so I really like these, which I don't want to like these. I don't want to like eyelashes because then I wear them every single day, and then they lose their effect when it's like a special occasion because I wear them every day. So it's like, oh, you don't even look different. You look like you're going to prom every day. But whatever. I'm gonna take my Next Pin Up Tease mascara for the bottom lashes. Okay, and then I'm gonna use Tassel by Colourpop. This never focuses, so I don't even think I'm going to try and make it focus, but it's a very, very sparkly white shade, and I'm going to use this on my inner corners just to kind of give myself a little bit of sparkle since the eyes are matte. So I'm going to use Ashton by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then in the middle I'm going to use Pure Hollywood, also by Anastasia. If you guys are wondering why I didn't line my lips, Same. I should have lined them first, but whatever. No turning back now. So I'm going to just take my ring finger and blend them in. Okay, guys, so I think that's pretty much it for my makeup today. I hope you guys liked it. I used a ton of new high-end products, so I haven't really been using a lot of high-end makeup in my tutorials before, so I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I am always looking for suggestions in the comments below. So if you guys have anything that you're looking for, prom makeup or whatever, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.